Tottenham's season is hanging by a thread, and their manager has made it clear that the real battle is now mental as much as physical. Roberto De Zerbi stepped into the spotlight with a powerful and emotional message ahead of a crucial weekend, urging everyone at Tottenham Hotspur to shut out the negativity that he believes is dragging the team down at the worst possible time. Spurs finally broke their winless run in 2026 with a victory over Wolverhampton Wanderers, but the relief was only temporary. They remain in the relegation zone, still chasing West Ham United, who sit just above the drop line with a 2-point advantage. With only 4 games left, every moment now carries huge weight. And the road ahead couldn't be tougher. A trip to in-form Aston Villa comes first, a side currently pushing at the top end of the table. After that, Spurs face a tense run-in against Leeds United, Chelsea, and Everton. It's a schedule that leaves no room for hesitation, and no space for doubt. That's exactly why De Zerbi chose to focus on psychology rather than tactics in his pre-match address. He described a growing, negative voice inside the club, one that feeds on excuses like injuries, bad luck, or external conditions. In his view, this mindset is more damaging than any opponent they will face. He dismissed those thoughts completely, insisting they are nothing but distractions that can lead the team toward failure if they are not controlled. His message was clear and direct: stop acting like a relegated side when the fight is still alive. He wants his players to show resilience, to compete with intensity, and to approach every game believing they can win, even against stronger opposition. For De Zerbi, survival will not come from sympathy or circumstances, but from attitude and effort on the pitch. However, the challenges are undeniable. Injuries have hit Tottenham hard. Xavi Simons, who had quickly become one of the team's most influential players, is now out for the rest of the season with a serious ACL injury. Dominic Solanke is dealing with a hamstring issue, while goalkeeper Guglielmo Vicario is also unavailable for the upcoming clash. The list doesn't stop there. Several important names remain sidelined, leaving the squad thin and forcing constant adjustments to the lineup. It's far from ideal during a relegation battle, but again, De Zerbi refuses to let that become an excuse. Instead, he pointed to the depth that still exists within the squad. Players like Randall Kolo Muani, Mathys Tel, and Richarlison offer different qualities in attack, and he believes they are more than capable of delivering when called upon. There is also a sense of cautious optimism surrounding James Maddison. The midfielder has yet to play this season due to a long-term injury, but recent appearances on the bench suggest his return is getting closer. De Zerbi hinted that Maddison could become a key figure in the final matches, provided he is physically ready. As the clock ticks down on the season, the situation is simple but intense. Tottenham are under pressure. The odds are tight. The margin for mistakes is gone. But De Zerbi's belief hasn't wavered. His message echoes through the club: ignore the fear, reject the excuses, and fight for every point. Because survival is still within reach, and how Spurs respond now will define not just their season, but their identity.